Arizona's border battle is once again making its way to the nation's capital. This time, our own governor meeting face-to-face with President Obama. ABC 15 Steve Irvin is live in Washington, D.C. And Steve, this meeting begins just a couple hours from now, really. All eyes will be on this meeting all across the country. So the big question is, what is on the agenda? What can be accomplished here?
Well, there's certainly a lot to talk about, Nicole. We all know that. This is a closed-door meeting, and we know that the White House has blocked out a significant amount of time, perhaps as much as an hour and a half for this. And we know certainly what the governor wants to talk about. She has said that Arizona essentially was forced to step up and deal with illegal immigration because the feds simply haven't done their job. So one of the big things the governor is going to be asking for this morning is more resources. For things like troops, more money for everything from fencing to aircraft, high-tech security measures like cameras and sensors. She'll also be looking for agencies like ICE to simply redouble their efforts to actually enforce current federal law. The two are likely to talk about SB 1070, our immigration law, although it's hard to imagine there's much common ground here. The governor and supporters of the bill say it simply requires local police to enforce the law. But the Obama administration has repeatedly called the law misguided and said there's concern it could lead to a patchwork of inconsistent laws across the country as more states adopt their own immigration laws. And then there's the question of a deal in the works. Will the two emerge with some sort of new plan or at least some common ground? For Brewer, there's a lot at stake politically here. Her poll numbers have really soared since signing the bill, but the Obama administration is looking for allies as it lines up its own version of immigration reform. We should say that the governor's office has been pretty cagey about whether she's going to be available certainly afterwards. We're going to be seeking to talk with her as well as talking with administration officials about their own plans going forward. Will they challenge SB 1070? And will there be an immigration reform law in this current session, or will they wait until after the November elections? Live from Washington, Steve Irvin, ABC 15 News.
Thanks, Steve. There will be a lot of voters who will want to hear from Governor Brewer after that meeting, and we'll stay right on top of Governor Brewer's meeting with the president today. We'll have another live report from Steve straight ahead in the Fast 15, and as always, you can find the latest updates on our website at abc15.com.